Oh, good. Hello, and welcome back to Common Creatures, the TTRPG podcast. It is me, GM Rob, and with me here today, I have some of the other common creatures. I got Joe. Your mic's muted.
Hey, y'all.
We got Zach.
Hello.
We got Ethan.
The void isn't big enough.
We have Joseph.
Hey.
And last but not least, we have Michelina.
Hi.
Guys, it's been we're wondering why we're laughing so hard. It's been a roller coaster of a bunch of different things before we started recording. We are here today to start our very first episode of our brand new show, We Need Some Space. This is session 1 of our brand new Starfinder 2E show. Guys, how are we feeling? I have been looking forward to this for quite some time now.
I need some more space in my life.
Ooh,
Yeah.
heard.
Wow.
I'm
One-liner, Zach.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm super excited, but I have low energy, so I'm super excited.
You're
I
getting
can't wait to be a tall, batty alien bitch.
you're
True.
getting into character.
I can't wait to backflip for no reason. In Didion fashion.
Benson Boone?
Well, I'm glad that we're all very excited for this. I am excited, but I'm also quite nervous, if I'm being quite honest. This is my first time doing anything, kind of a homebrew-ish. We've mostly done adventure paths here on this channel, but I'm glad to kind of spread my wings a little bit and a bunch of us, to work together, build out this world that we have kind of from the existing Pathfinder, Starfinder lore. So like we kind of said in our session 0, if you haven't checked that out yet, this is going to be a lot of our own stuff. We might have some mentions of ancestries and maybe some planets and stuff like that. But for the most part, this is going to be us making it up as we go along. And I'm very excited about the notion of that. Anything else before we jump into this? Because this honestly might be kind of long, kind of short. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go through, because I'm really excited to see y'all guys make the choices that are going to shape the story.
Yeah. How has the process been, GM Rob? On doing your own campaign.
It's been, you can ask Joe. It's been kind of stressful, but also very fun as we go a lot of it, because with adventure paths, and especially we're going to be playing on Foundry, y'all going to be able to see maps for the very first time, combat and stuff. That's going to be really cool. But with that, having to create maps is fucking wild.
I have not seen my husband in like 3 days.
Yeah.
You created all of these?
Yes,
Don't
I've created the maps.
disregard the bean method I sent you on TikTok ages ago.
Yes. So what I'd have to do, that's a world map thing. These are individual battle maps that I've been having to make. So as we go along, I'll be making these things up as we go. But some of them, the first one that we're going to do today, if we get to it, is going to be something I made in 15 minutes. So if it's good, we'll see. The other one I spent quite a lot longer on. I was a couple hours in when all of my progress got deleted, and immediately I screamed, and Joe was in the other room and she thought I was having a heart attack. So it's been very interesting. What about y'all? How was that, now kind of having the overall freedom to make whatever, not having to deal with really too much, like with Season of Ghosts, our Pathfinder 2E show? That one's kind of like, hey, you have to build a character within Willow Shore. What has it been like making characters for you all? That's like, hey, we get to kind of do whatever we want to do.
I think one of the most challenging things is gonna be we're level 9 in Pathfinder in Season of Ghosts. And then we're starting back at 1. So very limited to what we can do. We just filmed this
my level 1 in Season of Ghosts.
Yeah.
Like, as long as like enemies we fight are not level 9 now, then
That's true.
I think we'll be good. Everything's relative.
So I should go back and change it. Heard. Okay, cool. And then for our 2 new people, what has been like actually diving deep into the Pathfinder Starfinder system? This is y'all's first time really kind of getting into the nitty gritty of it. We did like the playtest or whatever off air, but like being actually able to jump into it, has it been kind of daunting? Has it just been like really cool for y'all?
Ladies first. It's been
Shit,
pretty
okay.
cool. So
Ladies first, let me continue talking. No, go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
love
I was
that.
going to anyways. It's actually really cool getting to build a character from scratch, and just the energy we all have right now, I'm sure is going to definitely influence a lot of our characters' decisions. So I'm very curious how much shenanigans this group of spacefarers are going to get up to as we try to maneuver through space. Mhm.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I thought it was great kind of having the idea of you can do anything you want, but at the same time, I'm a person who loves a bit of rigidity. Because it's like I can do so much, but please tell me the guidelines on this, Like a part of me wishes there was a little more of a kind of rule book or guide to it, but me being me, I was doing the research anyway. So
Well,
it's great.
Starfinder
I'm
has
excited.
like Starfinder and Pathfinder have a lot of rules.
They do.
So there's a
Mhm.
lot of rigidity in that. Just
Yeah. Okay.
in the story.
Creating the
story
character, I was
wise.
like, let me look up this on the actual website and what do people on Reddit have to say about this? And like, let me get the full breadth
I wish
of
I
the
did that
world.
for my Season of Ghosts Oracle, because I immediately, like the first session after I made my character, I went on
Mhm.
Reddit and it was like, the ancestors in Oracle is the worst one that you can pick. Don't ever do that one. And I was like, oh no, oh no.
Constantly for,
Like,
being like, I wanted to ask the ancestors. I'm like, they don't know shit, man. I don't know.
They can
like
provide you zero help.
with my character, I did like weapons familiarity, which is a sniper rifle, and then I took to Reddit and they were like, why a sniper is the most useless weapon in Starfinder? And I was like, great, let me buy a pistol too then. That way I can be trained as this thing that might come in handy and something I'll use all the time.
You can always just find another weapon.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
That's
switch it out.
in the
That
open world.
too.
You can pull a D3PO and loot every body.
Hey, who knows? That might not be his motive this time around.
My bad.
He's just learning the world, so it might be something different.
I don't
yeah.
take the loot. I don't take all of the loot.
With that being said, we're gonna be right back and then jump into session 1 of We Need Some Space. We'll be right back.
Peace.
Hey, common creatures, what's up? It's me, GM Rob, here to say thank you very much for listening to our show. If you want a little bit more of us, make sure to follow us on TikTok and on Instagram. Our social medias are going to be down below. There, you're going to see some behind the scenes looks, some highlights, and just some good skits sometimes. Every once in a while, Maddie gets us to do some really funny skits. If you're watching or listening on YouTube, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you're listening on your podcast app of choice, please leave us a review. If you like us, give us 5 stars. We really appreciate that. All of these things help us out a lot, and we'd really, really appreciate it. We'll even possibly shout you out on the next podcast. Lastly, don't forget to join our Discord to talk to other common creatures and members of the cast. Now, back to our show.
And we're back. Guys, I'm so nervous. Cool. I usually like to begin our campaigns and our stories kind of with slower individual introductory scenes. And so today we're going to be doing 2 things, starting with kind of 2 things. One, we're going to see the kind of the outside of an airlock door. It looks kind of rusted, not very much taken care of at all. And the second thing is going to be the doors to that airlock door, boom, fly open, burst open, and immediately we see the pictures of our party. We're gonna go ahead and start immediately with rolling for initiative. I'm very excited for this, and we're gonna let that tell us exactly how our story is going to begin. So everyone, roll for initiative. I'm gonna roll for the bad guys over here.
Round 1 TPK.
Oh, it's gonna be exciting, aren't you? Can you feel it? Cool. So the doors burst open, and immediately we see our party from the far side of this spaceship that you are all in, you hear a booming, menacing voice that says, "You'll never catch me alive!" And immediately you hear the sounds of blasters firing past your head. And we're going to go ahead and start from the top of our encounter with the enemies. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. We are going to see what looks like a tiny little floating robot with two little horns on its head, immediately like, "Must protect master," and is going to move and take its action. Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see. Cool. So that's gonna, okay, actually first action is gonna be movement. Second action is going to be movement, and you're gonna see immediately it's gonna hold an action to just stand here, and you see one of its extended arms out, ready for a punch. Next up is going to be the loud, intimidating, booming voice. You see this creature. He is what's known as a Valaka. He is a kind of a wolf man wearing kind of garb that is put together, and he has his weapon at the ready. He's going to run towards this what looks like a cargo container, and says, "I don't know who brought you here, but you better stay away." And he's gonna peek around the corner, and he's gonna take the very first shot at this campaign at what looks like a very tiny little rat man. And Joseph, tell me a little bit about your character as he's about to get shot.
Fuck. Anthony the Rat Trap Formaggio is a Yasoki. That's his ancestry, or more commonly known as Rat Folk. He's the pilot of beautiful Lady Nyx here, and he's definitely not ready to get shot at. Let me tell you that much. I think seeing him pointing at me like, "Ah, I'm a rat! Don't do it!"
Immediately you see that, and you see the weapon. He's kind of peeking around the corner, and he's going to take the very first shot of this campaign. And I wonder if you're going to take damage. Let's see. Go ahead. Let's see. That is going to be a 13. So math, hold up. Oh god, down here at the bottom. So a 13 to hit.
He misses.
Cool. You see immediately this blaster sail by your head. What does Anthony the Rat Trap Formaggio think about this bolt completely missing his head?
You fucker, you missed.
Hell yes. Next up is going to be Orion, and after that is going to be Ethan's character. So Joe, tell me a little bit about your character and what they're doing immediately as this lasers are being shoot at your face.
So Orion is a very much so like annoyingly optimistic Sarai. Her alongside her twin brother are in this here, and anything that Orion does, she always thinks, what would Atlas do? Because she looks up to her brother. Her brother contains his emotions a little bit better than she does. So in this scenario, she's seeing this thing shoot at the rat trap, and she's just gonna feel a sense of like anger, but not like hot anger. It's like cold anger, like, don't hurt my friend. I feel nothing towards you, but I feel everything to protect my fellow crew member. And she is gonna cast frostbite onto the boss that she sees.
Hell yes. Go ahead and give that to me.
So it's a DC 16 fortitude save.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's going to be 18 fortitude. So it's a basic success. You'll still take half damage.
Yes. So you will take 3.
3 points of frost damage he will take.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's. Hey guys, good job, good job. As you do that, you get a ping on what looks like your wrist terminal, and immediately you see a picture of this man pop up. It's like a little hologram thing, and it says Calvec Rex, wanted, bounty, 500 credits. At the very bottom, it says issued by the UGC Peacekeepers. And so immediately you know that you are here to take down this bad guy that is wanted by them. Also, at the very bottom, it says dead or alive. So it is completely up to you all what you like to do in this situation. So that was 2 actions. You have 1 action left. What would you like to do?
With my 1 action left, I am gonna cast guidance
Yeah.
on 3 ZPO.
Hell yes. Sweet. Go ahead and press cast in the thing so I can drag over. Yeah, there we go. Guidance on. Cool. That is going to be your turn. Next up, we have Ethan, aka Atlas. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about your character.
Yeah, Atlas is kind of he's kind of a dick. He's he's kind of very much the person that tells you what's obvious. He's very sarcastic, not very empathetic towards many people aside from his sister, who he's traveling with. He has this inner rage that he loves to let out whenever he can. He kind of contains it for long periods of time and then releases it whenever he can. So yeah, that's just a little bit about Atlas. After watching the rat trap kind of almost get shot, he's gonna dart away immediately. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then be like, hey, Rat King, move your fucking ass. Push him out of the way and then just like run over towards this direction. I'm gonna pull up right in front of, this is my second action, right in front of Calvec Rex, and then try to slide underneath. Oh my gosh, I moved way too far.
I'm gonna slide 100 feet.
I want to try and slide underneath his legs to kind of just behind him.
Hell yeah, here we go.
Fuck yes. So what is that? Like a feat that you have or what?
No, I just
So you're gonna try and. So you're trying to do a tumble through.
tumble through or like an acrobatics or something.
Cool. Can you look up what that is?
It's like, is that an actual action?
Tumble through is
It is. Tumble through is an action.
Yeah, tumble through is an acrobatics.
You stride up to your speed. During this movement, you can try and move through the space of one enemy. So attempt an acrobatic check against the enemy's reflex DC.
Cool.
Why?
Why?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why. That's why, Zach.
Natural 20.
You tumble
Hell.
real good.
Yeah.
Tell me
Real
what it
good
looks
tumble.
like as you go through this guy's legs.
I think after he pushes out the rat trap, he sprints, does a zigzag, right? Gets a little juke move. Ooh, comes back, juke, and then he's full sprinting, charging at what's his name? Calvec Rex. It looks like he's gonna like shoulder check him, like just full on football tackle him. And as he braces, Atlas is gonna slide right underneath his legs. And then
I just hope you realize that that is an action. To do
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
Well, he gains panache for this. So it has that trait for him. Cool. That's going to be your turn. Next up is going to be the other little robo guy. He is going to also be like, must protect master, and move their feet 25. Then we're going to go 50 over. Actually, let's see, over here. Make immediately Atlas off guard. So that would be a -2 to your AC. And you see what looks like one of their arms, a little welding torch, pop up to life. And he is going to try and hit you. Let's see.
Which I will flashy dodge.
Okay.
So when a creature you see targets you with an attack, you definitely dodge out of the way, gaining a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the triggering attack.
Amazing. Okay, so that is going to be an 18 to hit.
My freaking armor class went down from. Oh, because I'm off guard. 18 hits.
18 hits. Okay, cool.
Hey, watch out, Atlas. And I would like to use my reaction. A creature targets an ally within 60 feet with an attack, and you can see both the attacker and your ally. So I warn him, and he gets another +2 circumstance to his AC.
I hate you. Fantastic. Love that.
It's still a hit.
Dang.
No,
because I'm off guard, it would be 13 +2 for my flashy dodge would be 15 +2 would be 17.
Oh, I'll take it.
Damn.
Hell yes. Cool. We'll take some damage. That is going to be 3 points of fire damage as this blowtorch comes towards you and immediately kind of lights you on fire. That is going to be its turn. Next up is going to be Zach, aka what?
Z3PO.
Gee, tell me a little bit about Z3PO.
I'm a new android, just newly minted right from the UGC to help on this expedition of ours. And every day, learning new things, new experiences, trying to figure out what it is to be a sentient being. And with that, I'm going to see my new, not friends yet, but my new acquaintances that I've been made to help. See them start combat. And be like, oh, I guess this means I should help. And I'm going to cast Electric Arc.
Okay.
Wait, is that the spell? Yes, Electric Arc. I'm going to cast it, and it targets 2 enemies.
So it has a range of 30 feet, and so far, everyone is about 40 feet away from you. So you have to do action 1 to move.
That's unfortunate. Okay, action 1. I'm going to move a couple spaces forward.
Up.
Oh God, I can't move myself. Thank
Right
you very
there?
much.
I got you.
Action 2. I'm going to cast Electric Arc.
Which ones are you selecting?
I'm selecting the main man and his robot friend, who is
Heard
bottom
that.
right.
And they're both reflexed saves. Okay, cool. That is going to be an 18 for the robo friend. So it'll be a regular success, and that's going to be a 10 for Calvec Rex. So basic success for robo friend. So half damage. Basic failure, full damage for Calvec Rex.
Bird. Jesus Christ. 3 damage.
Oh, no.
All right. 3 damage on Calvec Rex and 1 damage to the robo friend. But as you see this electricity hit it, you see it like its sensors like not compute, and it takes a little bit more damage.
Ooh,
So let's go ahead and do that.
In
Cool.
my third action, I'm going to sustain my quantum field.
That was 3 actions, big dog. Action 1 move, action 2 electric arc.
Is Electric Arc 2 actions?
It
Yes,
is.
sir.
I did not see that. That's unfortunate.
Cool. That will be up. And next up is going to be Mr. Joseph, aka Anthony the Rat Trap from Maggio.
Oh, all right. Get your head in the game, guys. Come on. All right. I think Anthony's gonna go ahead. Yeah, why not? I think it'll. Nah, I think it might just be a bit better if I go for Calvec Rex here. Okay, action 1. We're gonna move a little bit. I can move 25. I don't need to get that close. You know what? I'll get there. Oh wow, more of the map opened up. Okay. Action 2. We are going to I'm gonna stare at Calvec Rex. I'm like, you try to shoot at me. Get him! And I'm going to Directive Envoy, get him. And I'm gonna use 2 actions for that. If I use 2 actions, I can strike at the target. Does that consider blasting, or is that just melee?
No, a strike is any sort of action, any attack action.
Perfect. So we're going to lead by example. I strike the target. I gain a status bonus equal to my charisma modifier. And whether or not I hit, everyone gets a +1 bonus to damage on subsequent strikes against this enemy.
Nice. Everyone remember that for when you're doing that.
We're gonna get him, and then I'm gonna do a laser pistol on him. So let's strike. Come on now. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hey! Perfect. So we're gonna do the damage here. That is gonna be 1d6 fire. Hey, that's 5. Plus my charisma modifier, which is 4. So that's 9 damage to Calvec Rex.
Nice. That one blast, and you see him. He's like, "Roar," he starts like patting himself down as like fire hits on top of him. Nice turn. Next up is going to be Michelina. Tell me about your character and what their name is.
All right, so Nova standing at an not oppressive. She loves all people. 10'3" is like not this shit again, and we're gonna move like there,
Okay.
and then I would like to shoot at my robo friend here in front of me, 15 feet away.
Okay.
So and I'm just gonna be using my pistol, not the sniper, because there's no reason to be using that right now.
That is a 22, and that's going to be a hit.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead and roll for damage.
Right, is that a D6?
What is it?
I should know this. My
It's a
bad.
D4.
It should just say
Oh, no, it's D6,
damage
it's D6.
next to the gun.
Ah, I got it. Damage. Great.
That's okay.
Oh,
1 point
man.
of damage. Cool. You hits him. Cool. That is going to be your turn.
What
Next
a
up
good
is
turn.
going to be the Robo Friend. And this one is going to move up to the Anthony the Rat from Maggio. And you see one of its hands is reaching up, and it looks like it's about to strike down at you.
No!
Let's see.
I'm a rat. Don't do it.
For a 9 to hit.
You stupid. Just kind of bat it away.
And this one is going to go and try and strike it again with the multiple attack penalty for a 16 to hit.
That misses my slender yet supple rat frame.
That is going to be its turn. It is now going to be Calvec Rex's turn. And he's like, sent you here to me.
We're here on account of the UGC. You can come dead or alive. You got 2 options.
You have to take me dead. And immediately he's going to take his movement to start rushing towards the cockpit of this place.
No.
Runs, and he is going to turn around yet again and take a shot, this time at Atlas. Let's see.
Oh. I don't. Oh, where am I?
That's going to be a 27 to hit, Mr. Atlas. I don't know if you muted your mic again.
Sorry. Yes. Guess what? It does.
Cool. Let's go ahead
But
and
is
roll.
it a critical?
No.
Boo.
Boo.
That's going to be 4 points of piercing damage as you are hit by his auto target rifle. And that's going to be his turn. Next up is going to be Orion with Atlas on deck.
Cool. So, seeing that her brother is getting hurt, she is going to move up. Yeah. Okay. seeing that her brother is getting hurt, she's gonna move up right next to the rat trap, and she is gonna cast Injury Echo, which has a range of 60 feet.
Okay.
Is that 60 feet from Rex?
It is. It's 50, yeah. He's 50 feet away from you.
Cool. And I am gonna choose bludgeoning damage. Seeing that her brother's hurt, I am going to think of something that is gonna hurt this man in the future, in the near future, and have it play in his head.
Amazing. Okay. He's got a pretty good will. So let's see. I say that at the 13th for his will save.
And that gets damage. That is 5.
Ooh.
What does it look like as you knock this man out? Or are you aiming to do like are you trying to kill him, or are you trying to knock him out?
I'm trying to knock him out.
Okay.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to knock him out because I know the UGC will do worse things than kill him if we just turn him in alive.
Hell yeah, cool. So your bubble echoes around him, and you see his eyes immediately roll to the back of his head, and he falls down unconscious. And you see immediately the two robots that are looking at you. They're like, and they fall on the floor immediately. Amazing. You are now alone in this ship. And I would say on the side, the inside of it, kind of right near the airlock, you see the words of the name of the ship that is called the Golden Goose. What would you all like to do?
We should put that motherfucker in handcuffs.
Yeah, I'll rush up to him. Since I was already probably gonna do that, and I'll disarm. Can I attempt?
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to attempt. He's unconscious, so he's not gonna be able to roll against anything. But yeah, you take his weapons. You see that he has 3 weapons on him, and you pull each one of them off and put him into handcuffs immediately. They look like 2 little white rings that go red as they go around his wrists, and he's kind of like face down on the floor near the cockpit.
Orion, seeing that her brother is still hurt, is like running after her brother as her brother is like trying to disarming this man. And she's gonna be like, "Are you okay? Are you okay, brother?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Just don't do that again. What were you thinking? Just rushing in there and kind of starts lecturing him on like his recklessness.
Well, it's kind of my thing. I mean, I've just known for getting in trouble, I guess.
And then she is gonna take out some rope from her backpack, and she's gonna toss it over, or she's gonna mention over for the rat trap to come to tie him up.
All right, I'm coming. I give a little pat to Z3PO, like, "Hey, bud, that was we'll get him next time, all right?"
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right, so I'll come over. I'll tie him on the little dice in the corner. Just keeps bouncing around.
Can I walk over to one of the robo guys and try to hack it? That way, if the guy becomes conscious again, they won't like fight us.
Give me a computer check.
Now that I'm trained in computers, give me a second.
Yeah, I think I'd like to look around to see if there's any terminal or computer that I could like gather some information off of like what they were doing, or if there's any useful info to glean.
Yeah, definitely. So from where you are standing, you can see kind of 3 different things. One immediately to kind of your north, you see the cockpit. So this is where it would be able to fly. There may be some messages or information on there. And then at the bottom too, you see next to the 2 engines, there are 2 terminals that are there as well. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go to the 2 terminals by the engines.
Nice. And Nova, I see your computer check was a 7. You are kind of fiddling around with it, and as you are, you looks like you cut a very significant wire, and you are unable to hack into this.
Okay.
Z3PO, give me a computer check.
Oh no.
Can I start looting this place and seeing if there's anything important?
Yeah, give me a perception check while you look for that stuff.
I'll go with my sister
Nice.
and also do a perception check. if
That's a
cool.
22.
22. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's definitely going to be a success. As you are kind of fiddling around with this, you're able to get some information about the ship itself. So you do see that, like, the name is called the Golden Goose. But underneath that, you see that there are a bunch of different designations for the ship. It looks like the name for this particular ship has been changed multiple times, whether that be, you know, the hands of the ship have changed, so they keep renaming the transponder code, or maybe this Calvec Rex has been just changing it to get away from, like, the authorities. You don't really know. As well as you see what looks like the designations for 2 rented Robo Friends that were made by Digco. It is it's a mining manufacturer, a mining corporation. It's one of the major corporate planets that rents out kind of robots and stuff for whatever you may need. And last but not least, you see the conditions of the engines themselves, that they have both been basically the ship has been compromised. It can no longer be moved, but that's mostly probably because of y'all's hot entrance and damaging the ship as you landed.
Okay.
All right, so we ain't gonna get a new ship out of this. That's all right. I'm just gonna start going through his personal effects, just kind of seeing where he was going. Dig up a little more dirt onto why exactly the UGC might be after this guy.
Yeah, definitely. Are you going like on his person?
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
on his poison a little bit.
I would say so. I see successes for both Atlas and Orion. You're able to see what looks like a chest next to his bed. What were you gonna say, Ethan?
I was just gonna say mine was a critical success.
Oh, hell yeah. And you see what look like a bunch of weapons in here, as well as what looks like a bunch of cases of what looks like movies that are in this chest as well. So you see in here that there are batteries, commercial batteries. So I'll go ahead and drop those into the party stash, as well as padded armor that's in there. Going through that into there. And I would say, Anthony, as you are going through that on his person, you do see what looks like a shipping manifest in his front pocket, something that he was keeping like near and dear to his heart. As you open it up, you see that the shipping manifest just looks like it's a bunch of just like crate number and then like the articles of and names of a bunch of movies that are in here. Just like 300 cases of Lukewarm, 400 cases of UGC Cop 2, like a bunch of different movies that are in here.
Huh. Can I, I might have been on a smuggler's ship, but to kind of run in with some pirates. Can I use my piracy lore to try to decipher this code?
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
He's a pirate.
Let's see.
He's
Oh my
pirating.
god, is he pirating movies?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 22.
Yeah, that's a success. You're able to look in this, and usually, pirates are pretty clever. That if they're gonna use a cipher or something like that, this is not that.
Okay.
It looks like this man was genuinely just hauling pirated movies.
What the hell is this? They send us after some bootlegger. Just kind of kick his body a little bit with my little rat paw.
You just hear as he's unconscious on the floor.
How much was he worth?
500
500 credits.
Bootlegger or not, 500 credits is 500 credits.
I
Hell,
guess.
yeah.
Split between the 5 of us, 100 credits each.
Perfect.
Right.
Does the android even need money?
Exactly.
kidding,
That's
I'm
what I was
kidding.
gonna say.
He needs money for
That feels
upgrades.
racist, and so
I buy
I'm
things
taking
too.
it back. Mm.
I'd like
You
to go
don't
up to
even know-
the
you don't know what things
to
he
the
wants to buy.
android, like one of the decommit or one of the androids that kind of fizzled out,
Mhm.
and see if I could bring it back to life. Actually,
Sure, yeah. I would say the one that
Right next to
Nova
me.
went to is messed up, but the other one right here to the front is still sorry, to the back is still kind of in working condition. Go ahead and give me a computer's check.
Computer, make this droid super gay.
That's a 24.
Ooh.
Yeah, you and immediately you see like a rebooting screen, like doot doot doot, and then immediately you see Digco on it, and then eyes turn up, and then you see it pop up, and it's like, "Hello, friend."
Hello. What is your name?
I am Robobot 3457. How may I help you today?
Hi, Robobot. How would I get you back to Digco? And how much are you worth?
And you see immediately like a loading sign kind of popping up. It says, it says, please bring to nearest station, and we'll see if you can get you any sort of compensation for delivery.
Thank you. Thank you, Digco.
Did you just get a familiar?
Are we friends?
Just
I'm not sure what
Atlas,
that means.
Atlas sees the thing turn on and
You can come
turns
with
around
me.
and fucking shoots at it.
Oh no!
Oh shit! This thing was
Bullet
just
goes zoom, right flight by it.
Yeah.
And you just, what did you say, Zach, about it?
He's like, I'm not sure what friends means, but I think you can come with me.
That sounds fantastic. And you see it immediately floats by you, and it's like eyes grows a smile, and so it's just there next to you. Robo friend, ready for transit.
And I turn around and I say, Team, I think we have a new friend, whatever that means.
And then Orion, again, she's like annoyingly optimistic. She goes, "Good job. Maybe that's what you need to get out of your shell. A friend."
Nobody's gonna question the robot.
And then she turns around and she goes, "If it does anything, we'll take care of it."
I'll take.
And then as like I'm looking around, I'm gonna be like, "All right, let's pack it up and get back to our ship so we can get our money's worth." Can someone grab him? And it just points at like the Rex guy on the ground.
I'll grab him because I don't think the rat can carry shit.
I'm also not very strong, despite being very large.
You're just very tall.
I was wondering.
Well,
if that
it's
was a- I
like
was wondering if that was a
really
bug.
tall with like spindly arms.
Ooh.
Amazing. So you pick up Calvec Rex. You have now a little robo friend floating behind you, and you see the non-existent airlock that is now there. But right there at the end, you do see the entrance to your ship, the Lady Nyx. The doors open up, and immediately you are met with your mobile home, I suppose. You walk in and you see the effects of all of you all kind of all over the place. Do y'all think that this is a clean ship, or do y'all think this is kind of like this is where you live and you're just kind of like throwing things everywhere?
I feel like I clean up after myself.
Absolutely. not.
Yeah, I think it's
What does our
pretty
captain
clean.
have to say?
I think I run a pretty clean ship. And then you just see like one seat full of like fast food space wrappers and like just drawings everywhere that don't really look like anything, and that's like Atlas's little corner.
Yeah, I can get away with shit because I know the captain.
Cool. Yeah, I would say like you're carrying Calvec Rex and you just like throw him into a corner on the floor. And immediately I would say, Orion, as you're walking up to your captain's chair, you see what looks like your screen bloop, pop up blue, and you see what says transmission incoming, and you see the sigil of the UGC popping up.
I'll answer it.
You answer, and immediately the screen shows up, and you see an elven woman kind of standing there. She is wearing what looks like kind of military garb. I actually have a picture that I can show you all.
Space elves?
Here we go. This is Commander Solara Santana. She is
Damn, big baddie.
an elf, and she is very high up in the UGC Survey Corps. This is your patron, or the one that kind of sent you on this mission here today. As it pops up, you see her face. She kind of has like a little wry smile, and she's like, "Have you captured the pup yet?"
Commander, of course we did. Did we ever let you down?
No, not yet. Well, that's good. Please bring him back to Nova Forum immediately. Once you arrive here, we can discuss your payout and potentially another mission. It seems you all may be getting a large pay raise.
How large are we talking?
That will be discussed once you arrive.
Got it. Got it. Well,
So
we'll be on our way.
I look forward to it. Solara, out. And shoop, the screen minimizes.
God, what a bitch.
Hey, she pays us, all right? Like she might not be the classiest broad in this place, but a pay raise, I could get behind that. Go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes. Everyone get in your seats. We'll be taking turns to watch our dear friend back there.
Aye, Captain.
Mr. Atlas, what is a bitch?
And then we cut away. We see everyone getting to their little battle stations. We see Anthony the Rat Trap from Maggio at his pilot chair. What does it look like as you're putting in these coordinates towards to Nova Forum?
I'll sit down in my little swivel chair, my little rat paws, typing in the coordinates, my tail as well, like helping me do the piloting calculations to find the fastest route to get there. And then, yeah, I just say, coordinates input, Captain, on your command.
All right. Let's head to the UGC, I guess.
Perfect. I put on my shades and I hit us to faster than light travel.
Hell yeah.
I look at my little dick friend. I'm like, strap in, friend. I think we're on an adventure.
I'll find a place. And he like walks over to a corner and like settles down into a little corner. He is like a cylinder, like a little no, he's like a sphere. So like as you see in front of you, Anthony, the universe, the light, the stars becoming streams of light as you shoom go into it. You see immediately the little robo friend bouncing around the floor as you are taking off. A few hours pass until finally, I would say both Anthony and Orion, you receive the notification to end FTL, and because you are arriving to Nova Forum.
Perfect. Hey, Orion, we're getting out of FTL. I'll start to do the modifications and take us out.
Amazing. You take yourself out, and in the distance, the stars are no longer lines in your zoom, but brought back into travel, and you are able to see Nova Forum for the first time. It is a beautifully gargantuan space station. It looks like there are two rings, and in the very center of the ring is one large hub with a bunch of it looks like buildings, skyscraper buildings that are jutting out into space. You would know that the outer ring itself of Nova Forum is called the Outback. The middle ring is called the Mid, and the place that you are aiming for right now is the most inner part of the ring, called the Hub. This is where the peacekeepers reside. This is where the Survey Corps is at. The Senate is at. You pull in and land in a specific part of where the prison, the brig, is here on the UGC, and immediately you dock. Your cargo bay doors open up, and immediately you are met with two UGC peacekeepers that are standing at attention with their weapons.
Hey guys, there's no need for this overly friendly welcome. It's just us.
I think I'm gonna carry the prisoner on my shoulder again.
Yeah, he's like kind of conscious now. He's like, "Ugh, I can walk." Ugh."
Well, if I trusted anything you said, I wouldn't have 2 bullet holes in my chest.
Oh God, I'm in so much pain. You see the 2 peacekeepers are like, all right. They do a quick about face and lead you towards the brig. You hand off the prisoner there, and immediately one of the peacekeeper turns to you all and says, "Commander Solar would like you at the admin building."
Perfect.
Okay. We'll head over.
Yeah,
We'll provide transport. Another about face, and immediately he takes you to a cart that you're able to all pile into, and you drive through the hub of Nova Forum. As you pass by, there are flying cars going out in the air. You see a bunch of pedestrians of all ancestries kind of all over the place, until finally you reach what looks like very Roman-esque architecture that is here. And this is the UGC Survey Corps admin building. We see you all being led into this building, and you see that it is like glass panes everywhere. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. And as you're walking through, at the very end of the hallway, you see a glass pane room. And in there, you see Commander Solara standing at attention. The doors open. Peacekeeper turns around, walks away. Commander Solara says, "Great job, you all."
Commander.
I'll give
then-
a little bow.
Yeah, I don't know how we
Yeah, what's-
salute here.
The greeting.
Yeah.
She just kind of smiles. Like, you're not like a part of
I
the
think I'm
UGC.
gonna go whisper in Z3PO's ear and be like, dude, you have to full bow. You have to full get on your knees.
Oh, okay. And then I do that. Like, nice to meet you, Commander Solara.
And then turn to him and very loudly be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You're embarrassing me, dude. Stop.
Sorry.
You see also the little robo friend is floating next to you and is like was also like bowing, but it's just a little like spear with its face towards the floor. And the Commander Solar is like, no, please get up, please get up, please get up. Like ushering you all up, and he goes, "Here is your payment." And she reaches into like her front pocket and pulls out a cred stick. Goes, 500 credits as agreed. Here we are. How was the bounty? Was he crazy?
Not crazy. He just, what's gonna happen to him?
Oh, he'll be read as right. Still have a trial. It'll be fine. Yes, he's worth 500, but this is he's been doing a lot of pirating lately, so we wanted to make sure to give him a more extreme punishment.
Yeah,
so to
I'm
say.
thinking solitary confinement with no possibility of parole.
Well, I'm glad that you don't make decisions around here, Mr. What was it, Atlas?
No, Orion.
Oh,
Just
We're both
lying.
I thought-
Orion.
you're both named.
It's a culture thing. It's a culture thing.
Don't
I feel like you're.
don't listen to my brother. I'm sorry, Commander. He's in a goofy, silly mood this morning.
Of course. Well,
You said you had
suppose-
another job for us?
yes. Let's get to business. And you see immediately she snaps, and the glass pane wall that was towards the hallway becomes opaque, and she says, "This one is a little bit more on the secret side." And you see she walks towards the middle of the room, and she hits a button, and a hologram pops up, and you see the face of a man, and this man is a Bernard, or let me double check how to say this, is a Bernari. It is a a ferret person. He looks like this.
Oh,
He is wearing like scrubs and goggles, and he has a very terrified look on his face.
I feel like after I see this, I'm gonna walk up to Anthony and be like, "Is this your brother?"
Z3PO?
What?
I got 14 other brothers and sisters. This is a ferret. I am a rat. That is racist. We're gonna talk about this on the ship. We're gonna have to update your programming.
Yeah,
My
it's a little
God.
bit disrespectful. Yeah, we forgot to install the racism protocol. My bad.
Thank you.
My bad. That's on me.
Thank you for that info.
Updating.
At the bottom
Updating.
of the at the bottom of the screen, you see SOS beacon activated. Dr. Krill Fenrit, there at the bottom, and Commander Solara turns and looks at you all and says, "This is the VIP. He's a Bernari researcher focusing on cosmomineralogy, currently hired out by Digco, one of the major corporate planets that we deal with here at the UGC. It seems his SOS beacon has turned on a luxury cruiser called the Star Tracer at the Zingari system. There is no specific mention of what danger, but this is a high-class individual. We try to keep our eyes on these people as much as possible. As of right now, the only things that we know are, 1, he is in danger. 2, the system itself has gone on a lockdown. So here," and she hands you another data stick, kind of slides it over, says, "This contains the override codes to the Star Chaser. Once it asks for the input, you should go ahead and be able to put those codes on there, and you should be able to enter with nothing harming you."
Interesting.
And what's the payment on this?
Yes, of course, always the payment. We're looking at 2,000 credits.
Holy.
Let's do it.
400 credits for all of us?
Is
Um,
that the right math? I don't think that is.
Actually, yeah, it is. I think it is.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 5
Yeah.
times 4. Yeah, all right. Just go quick rat math. Wait,
I
wait,
gotta- Right, math
where
is
did
backwards.
the SOS beacon? When was it last transmitted again?
A day ago. So he's been at float for about a day now.
What was the name of the
Where-
cruiser?
Sorry, let's go
Nova.
Michelina first.
Where
Nova.
in the universe was his tracker last found?
The Zingari system. What was that, Miss Orion?
What was the name of the cruiser that he was on?
The Star Chaser.
And why exactly are we keeping this a secret?
Well, he is currently employed by Digco, and the corporate planets are kind of a silent partner of our own, as they have their own issues with their employment. So he's also kind of on loan from us at the moment, so we don't want to send anyone out there and kind of digging a little too deep into that relationship.
By they have their own issues with employment, do you mean there's slavery?
They're less than paid.
That's so yeah. Okay. We're
Yee!
we're going to help a scientist who's been kidnapped by slave traders.
All right.
On loan.
On
loan is crazy.
The
Um,
UGC loaned him to Ditko. Is the just putting
He
all
was
of
loan. We were paid. He
How-
receives a little bit of payment, so he is on
How
loan.
many people does the UGC have on loan?
We're so large. We're all across the galaxy. Who could count?
The UGC we could count.
Okay,
Yeah, whatever. Just
so to be clear, our mission is to find him and bring him back.
That's correct.
Seems simple enough.
What?
So
Of course.
So what are you not telling us then? If everything seems simple.
I'm being as forthcoming as I can be with this. I told you all the information that we know, and all is left to do is say bon voyage.
What interference might we interact as we try to get him?
There has been no other parameters. There could have been no information. It could be something as simple as one of the engines went out, so they are kind of at drift. There could be so many other things that have gone on, but this is a luxury cruiser, so not much really goes on with that. usually
Okay.
staffed pretty well with security as well. So I'm assuming that as you land there, you'll be able to meet some reinforcements that will be able to help you grab him and bring him on ship immediately.
Do you know of any other people on loan on this ship?
From what I know, that he is one of a couple of different people that are on there. It seems like Digco really went all out for him and gave him this luxury cruise liner. So, not really much. We don't have the manifest ourselves. Maybe something Digco might have.
Just like, ooh.
I feel like as I'm hearing this conversation, I'm gonna go over at my new robot friend. Be like, friend, what do you know about ferrets?
He looks at you and goes, I know, they're rodents. Very similar to Mr. Anthony.
Oh, thank you. And I'm gonna continue listening.
His racism module is definitely not installed.
Well, they are rodents. Cool. Do we have a time frame for this?
If
Because
you could
it's kind of far.
we prefer to do it as soon as possible. We do not know the food situation on the ship. I'm sure as it was a luxury star cruiser that there is possibly a lot of food on there, but we don't know the power situation, if it can be cooked. So as soon as possible would be preferable.
Cool. And do we have to be? And we have to be like as quiet as possible, right? You don't want this to be super flashy or super out there.
That would be preferential, yes.
Okay. I think that
And
we
if
have.
if we, for some reason, get captured or killed, we have no relation with the UGC.
That would be correct.
Okay. Okay. I think we got everything that we need, Commander. Anything else that you need or want from us?
No, ma'am. Godspeed. And she kind of like gives you a salute and turns around and walks out of the room.
I'm gonna inch over to Nova and be like, she was totally hitting on me, right?
Get over yourself.
I'm just saying. There was tension.
You mean the woman you called a bitch earlier? Yeah, she's hitting on you, dude.
Yeah, we want each other. It's very clear.
As we walk back to the ship, I will walk with Z3PO. I'll probably get on his shoulder since I'm only 3 feet tall. I'll get on his shoulder and I'll explain to him the intricate differences between rodents and mustelids. which ferrets are, everybody? They're not rodents, the mustelids.
Not rodents.
Joseph, we have the time if you want to go. No, okay. Cool. You all make your way to the ship. Is there anything you wanted to do before you head on the ship onto your journey?
I think some of us need a heal. I don't know who.
I
needs
think
The
it's-
time going over, you'll be
Okay,
able to
yeah.
heal naturally. Yeah.
Cool.
Or
I was like,
Atlas.
I think after hearing that this new mission that we're on is gonna kind of deal with Ditko, I'm gonna make a little mental note, be like, maybe I shouldn't turn my new friend in just yet. Maybe,
Sounds
maybe
great.
he can stay a forever friend.
Forever, friend. And he kind of like bonks his spear head into your head, just ding, ding, ding.
And I'm gonna
Ollie.
I'm gonna hear that and or like that little dink, and I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna say, "What's your friend's name?"
Yes, what is my name? Come up with it right now on the spot. We're all looking at you.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
10
Just knew
minutes.
him as
pass
friend.
by.
My name is Friend.
Aw.
He just starts
Okay.
going through. He starts going through every list of names. Like,
FR1ND, friend.
oh, that's
Uh,
a good one.
Okay.
Perfect. You all make your way back to the ship. I'm assuming, Anthony, you put the coordinates in immediately. You see
Yeah.
this will be about maybe an 8-hour flight to the Zingari system.
Perfect.
It's not super far away, but it is kind of, it is still in like civilized territory within the galaxy, but it's kind of more developing. You put in coordinated, jump to FTL. 8 hours later, you pull out and you are met with the sight of the Star Chaser. It is a beautiful luxury cruiser, but something is a little bit different here. On the outside, the kind of the back, you see what looks like a torn apart fighter. It looks like there is a hole that has been blown through this, as well as you see a few bodies flowing in the air around it. As you are looking at the Star Chaser itself, you don't see any weapons capabilities on this ship. Nothing in the manifold, nothing in anything has said anything about weapons on this ship whatsoever.
Can I make a kind of recall knowledge check?
Sure.
To try and see if this is potentially a pirate raid.
Sure. What do you want to use for that?
I have no clue. What do you think?
Well, do you have anything specific like pirate lore or
I
anything
don't.
like that?
That's Joseph, but I mean, I wanted to see, or maybe
yeah.
maybe Joseph does it.
You have
Yeah.
underworld lore.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'll roll that. Cool. A nat 2. That's a big.
Yeah, from where you are, I would say probably there's like just light shining in your face. You can't read too much of it.
Dude, can we move, please?
Hold on. You know,
Like, always in my
hearing
face wherever
hearing Atlas talk about that and kind of understanding what a pirate raid would look like, I think I'd use some of my lore to see if I could understand this better.
Sure.
So I use my piracy lore. Oh, this damn light! Friend, get out of the
Likewise.
way!
I would say you're trying to look, and yeah, you see friend bot kind of like float in front of you and obscures your vision.
It like doesn't
Purple.
notice either. It's like facing a different direction. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Friend, what do you see?
I see
Nat 20.
nothing. The void. It calls to me. He's like bonking against the door.
These bodies, can I have a perception check to see like what they're wearing, to see if like any of them are wearing UGC uniforms or anything
Yeah.
like that?
Definitely.
While this is happening, just real quick, my mic for some reason disconnected, so let me.
24.
24. Yes, you look at these things. That's going to be a critical success. So you are able to look at these things, and what they're not seeing, you see the uniforms that they're wearing. They are gray with like a blue stripe through them, and on them you see the sigil of the Grim Horizon. They are a
Oh, the
group of-
pirates.
they're a group of brigands in the galaxy that kind of have a centralized large space station of their own, but they kind of go, they're not really necessarily all together on everything.
Is Brigand good or bad?
Brigand is bad.
You told me they were chaotic neutral guns for hire. I'm looking at my notes right here.
So
Sorry, just real quick. This is the correct microphone? It sounds good.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Although you did also say evil for money.
I am gonna. Would they be more powerful than us? Than like our little team?
I
It's like they're
wouldn't say
dead.
you would be able to get that with a perception check, but they are dead. These are dead people here.
Okay. So now that I don't know that it's a pirate raid. Would I be able to try another underworld check to just recall knowledge about what I know about that specific group?
I would say you already failed yours, so
Okay.
no. Yeah. I'm trying to be a little more
I-
judicious with my rolls this time.
No, in my character building, we talked about how my occultism could lead me to be, imitate people diplomatically. Seeing the dead bodies, could I use occultism to imitate one of the pirates and then board and try and interact with anyone alive still on the ship?
Wait, does this ship have like it has a hole in it, right?
It has a hole in it, yeah. So
Oh.
it looks like something went through it. You see like what looks like electricity going off and on in it, but you see no signs of life currently. So you can definitely do that if you want to. I know you have your solar wings that you can fly out.
Is this the
exists
ship
in a
we were looking for?
vacuum.
No, this is a separate ship.
Oh,
So you have the luxury space cruiser, and then on the other side, like on the back end of it, it looks like there is a ship that with a hole in it that was very much near it.
Gotcha. Does it look like the bodies came from the destroyed ship?
You do see what looks like the lack of gravity, the 0G, the bodies are kind of flowing away from that other ship.
And I say
can
we
I
just board the ship.
just stealthily then, with my energy wings that exist in a vacuum, just kind of get out there and get a better look?
Sure. Do you want to go by yourself?
Team?
I think Nova's the
No, thank you.
only person that can kind of go through space by her. Like,
And traverse.
yeah.
We all die in space. So
I don't know
Cool.
if I would, but
So just like a
That'll
stealth check?
Yeah, give me a stealth check. The airlock doors open up. You walk through the doors. They close behind you. It filters through until finally the doors to the void open up. We see your beautiful cosmic wings fly out from within you. Give me a stealth check.
I figured out the dice rolling system, I think.
Amazing. 22.
Oh.
Perfect. You fly seamlessly over there, unseen by anything. And are you going to try and go through the hole, or are you going to go through like the cargo bay doors that are kind of open as well?
I think I want to go through the hole.
Okay. You fly through. You go through the hole, and you, immediately it is dead silent in here. And of course, it's space, so there is like no sound
No
or anything.
sound.
But like it is emphasis on dead. You see that there are still a few bodies kind of floating around in here, and there is like one light in the cockpit that is like kind of flashing a little bit, just a little bit of life within this.
Okay. I'm gonna move closer to that flashing light.
Amazing. Yeah, you see what looks like a terminal that could still be interacted with on here.
I'll go ahead and do a computers check on
Cool.
that.
Go ahead and give it
and
to me.
see. Okay, I think I figured out how to roll things, guys. Please
Whoop, whoop.
applaud. Thank you. Although, okay. Oh, that was almost really bad. That's a
Ooh.
23.
23, yeah. You're able to finagle with this computer, and you see what looks like orders. It says on there, capture Dr. Krill at any means necessary, by the order of Varys Grimm.
Ooh. Okay. I'll do a quick perception check, do one less look around, and then head back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perception. Public as character. I did the last one privately, and I didn't mean to. Not as great. 15.
You're looking around, and I think you've seen what you could see in here. Everything else is kind of just like dead bodies kind of floating around.
All right. I head back to the ship and report my findings.
Cool. The doors cycle open, and you walk in. Your wings fold back in. What do you tell them specifically?
All right. Everyone's fucking dead. There's
Wow.
no shocker right now. I walked up to a terminal, and it seems that they had gotten an order from a Grimm to capture General Krill?
Dr. Krill.
Dr. Krill, who I believe is who we're looking for.
Hold on.
So,
Did you say Varys Grimm? Varys Grimm?
yes.
You
You know him?
Antony's like rat incisors just kind of like I snarl like, yeah, I know him. Let's go check on the good doc. If Varys wants this guy, something's got to be up. Start to pilot the ship over towards the luxury cruiser so that way we could get ready to board.
Yeah.
Steaming, so mad. Like usually Antony's very like, like happy-go-lucky. He's dead serious. Like, let's go.
Just like down boy.
Amazing. So you pilot the ship immediately. It reverses into the airlock of the Star Chaser. It's like one of like 3 airlocks that reach into one larger cargo bay. You perfectly match up with it. The doors open up for you to walk out, and immediately you are met with this sight. You see what will look like a bunch of little cargo stuff that is tied up around in this cargo bay. But the most prevalent thing that you see here are 2 Grim Horizon troopers laid down with holes shot through them, bleeding out as they are laying on the floor near the door towards the rest of the cruiser. And that is where we're going to end today, and we'll see you all next time.
Oh.